What is going on, Aries Nation? Let's tap into your energy, Aries, and see what is coming in towards you that you need to know. Ooh, okay. And these are general, so do take it how it applies, Aries. Every message ain't for you, and that's okay, right? So, Spirit Team, what is the energy coming towards Aries that Aries is needing to be aware of? So we have soulmates, date at the bottom of the card. Okay, so what is really going on here? Ooh, and the chaser. So someone is energetically chasing you, and what has been coming out with that is abundance. It's because you could be embodying stability. I always say, I'm telling you, for the past few years, I have been getting the energies of the past trying to return, and it's because of what you have been able to manifest. Okay, and that's a collective energy in general. This is not necessarily towards this particular sign. I always tell people, I do the signs because people like to hear it, but energetically as a collective, we have been getting the same message. People have been chasing, wanting to meet up with you, Aries. This is what's coming in, and I feel like because you have become very stable. If this is the energy of the past that you stopped speaking to or talking to, there's like a bit of shift. Okay, in perspective, there has been like deep realizations when it comes to people. I feel like you could be manifesting. You have a lot of gratitude. You have a lot of good things in your life. Okay, and we also have the snake, right? And it also could be the other woman, or if there's another person involved, be advised that this person could be wanting to try to communicate with you. Okay, so there is an energy of chaser coming in towards Aries. What is the message here? Why is this energy coming in towards you, Aries, right? They want to talk. Someone is definitely interested in conversing, wanting you to change the way you are, possibly, or trying to get you to feel a different perspective. This person could be in their emotions. They're heartbroken behind some type of separation. And I feel like they've been doing a lot of introspection. And they've been going through some towers. Okay, there could be definitely some outdated ways that this person had in the past, but I feel like you could be motivating someone if you rose above a situation, or maybe it was something here that they done to you and they're receiving some type of truth and clarity about it. But whatever it was that was done, this individual is finding out some type of truth. They could definitely be letting go of some type of karmic energy here, with karmic relationship. And I feel like this is a person that thinks a lot about the past because they become frustrated in their current situation. You guys, okay, so this is not for everybody, but if someone is trying to spin the block because you healed, you've ascended, you're not latched onto their energy, you received what it is that you needed out of this situation or illusion, okay? Or even this was just like someone that was trying to string you along while they were in other connections. I feel like you worked on yourself and you've healed yourself from this energy or this person that's wanting to pull you back into some type of cycle. Okay, so this person is going through their karmic lesson. I feel like this person could have been your karmic lesson. You moved on from it. And the karmic lesson that this person is now going through, it's like, okay, moved on from you. I'm going through hurt and trauma. Let me go back to the person that was really nice. So I feel like this person was feeding into connections that did not love them, did not care about them. So you have been advised, Aries, right? When it comes down to people who are trying to come back in that you are not collaborating with. I feel like Page of Swords. So somebody is definitely looking at this. Okay, how could I get this connection to come back in with this Two of Cups in reverse, right? If this person had an opportunity or an opportunity to connect with you at one time, I feel like they wanted to control it. And you might want to check out the collective general message. It's very similar to this. This is the reason why, guys. I really feel like you were focusing in yourself. This is the same message. You sprung forth on a new adventure in good spirits, okay? Manifesting what you want. Just being very free spirited, I feel like here. And I feel like once you stop investing into this situation, Aries, and you started to see things flourish around you. Okay, others see it too. And there's a reason why this person is in this energy. Okay, thinking about the opportunities. You see this heart here, right here? It's like this person they was sleeping on this love, or they was sleeping on. Now they think back to it. Okay, an opportunity that they didn't invest in. Okay, energetically, this person was not investing. I feel like they could be also wanting now to either make some type of message towards you, and it's like, why is this person? Yeah, because they think back to not giving equally. They think back to not giving. I feel like this energy is very mad, or they could definitely embody some type of narc tendencies where they wanted you to give more to this connection. You did not, right? I feel like a lot of you guys started trusting your intuition on this situation. This person could be in some type of severe depression because of the fact that you listened, okay, to yourself. And you were very victorious with that. Okay, you stand out. Okay, you are someone who's staying balanced. I'm seeing that you are in this energy here where you moving on from this situation, you became better, right? This person did not possibly see your worth at that time. They could have been dealing with some ego issues. They could have had a lot of other people, okay? But overall, I really feel like you were dealing with someone who chooses to be low vibrational or deal with vibrational things, okay? Someone did not want to pack and go up on this journey. Okay, you see this person, the pathway is lit, like going up this mountain. This person is choosing to carry the weight of everyone else, okay, and stay low vibrational. They were on a different journey here, okay? They wasn't going up, they stayed low. So someone was definitely staying in this energy, possibly getting in connections that did not even see the worth in themselves. They decided that they wasn't happy in these connections, right? But you here standing up, moving on, okay? Standing up against what people feel about you, okay? Keeping that energy of knowing your worth, okay? Someone has set some type of boundaries. I feel like the boundaries that you set, Aries, and this does not surprise me. You being an Aries, right? And taking the lead over your life, since Aries are the sign of the leaders. And keeping your tea, right? Keeping your balance. You were very victorious while you did this towards the people who made up lies about you to keep people from planting seeds, to delay your money or something. So you definitely had a conspirer, right? There always will be, okay, when it comes down. But you chose yourself, right? You embody love regardless. You don't want anything to do with the past, okay? You were chosen to do this. You were chosen to take these toxicities, energies down, okay? Maybe you were sent, okay? I'm seeing starseed energy. They knew that you would have the fire to be able to do this energy, okay? This could definitely you being on path, choosing yourself. I'm seeing a lot of staff energy where you have some type of passion. You were chosen here to do something here and bring it into the future here. Okay, so you exude this energy where you were able to manifest this, to do this, because you carry a lot of love inside of your heart. This stresses a lot of people out. This independent energy that you're in, okay, your fast movement, right, your forward movement, they feel blocked from your life. This has backfired on someone. I feel like energies are facing themselves, because your strength here is causing people to see through their own deceptions here. And they see this. Like I said, you cannot make it up. The cards is on repeat how someone is choosing to stay hidden. They also are spying. They have hidden emotions when it comes down to you. Someone has hidden emotions because of the fact that they're not happy where they are. Okay, so yeah, you were chosen to expose or bring some type of truth. Okay, this could definitely be through some type of work that you do. Well, there's definitely some type of truth that is coming out and being exposed. Maybe you could be someone who could see into the future. I don't know. Okay. People could be seeing you as like a witch type of energy. I hate to say that, because when you embody the energy where you're also 10 steps ahead of the game, you are being looked at as someone who is accomplishing a lot. Okay. So the Page of Swords just really keep wanting to come out. Okay. This person sees that it's backfired. This person sees that it's blocked. You're getting the same messages on repeat. The fact that this energy did not want this day to come is here, okay? This energy refuses to change. You have someone that wanted to conceal their identity, to conceal the fact that they didn't want to. This person that was competing against you, you cannot make it up. Perhaps this could be a family member. Also, that's in the Nine of Swords, about your passion, okay, about your protection that is around you. You could be someone that does something that is very passionate, or you do things that is very passionate, or you very passionate on keeping this energy blocked, but you're being seen as someone that's in a very giddy energy, very independent. Your independent really scares someone. This could be a family member, friend, I don't know. But they're definitely seeing, yeah, a family member, friend, or someone that you are not talking to anymore. Okay, this person is feeling very rejected Four of Cups, Three of Cups. I feel like if you knew this person, like maybe this person is going through some type of ego death because of the fact that you are moving on in such a happy way. They didn't want something to end. Maybe if this was something that you were, or some type of illusion, confusion, but you're showing up as someone that is not caring about that, this is making this person feel very shameful, embarrassed, feeling very defeated, that you're not in the energy of lack. How can I say this energy? Like, wow. Wow, look at this. The Fool and the Chariot. Who, Aries, am I chiming in for, right? Right. I'm just seeing that you're manifesting true connections. People are trying to stay caught up with you. People are in regret. Someone who played emotional mind games. Definitely check out the general message, Aries. I'm telling you. This ended. This person could be going through a transformation. This ended with this person. And I feel like they're going through a transformation now. This is the reason why they're in the Five of Cups. This person has literally received some type of message where you're like way up here and this person is trying to catch up. Okay, they are trying their hardest to manifest a Two of Cups. They feel bad. Like I said, I feel like you rose above this person and you got this person to really think. Okay, someone wants to apologize. They see you as very accomplished. They see you here. You could have lit the way to this person's awakening in some type of way. You awakened this person. Okay, this person definitely is in some type of energy where they want to put love into something, right? Because you inspire someone to grow, your focused energy, that you dived into a connection possibly, or an energy that was different. And you're very focused on that. It's like the focus of your mind is pushing you forward. It's like no one could stop you, okay? And a lot of people are unhappy about this missed opportunity. They're going through loss here. Yeah, I cannot make it up. Like, this person is going through extreme loss. They feel like it's like you could have been this person's guide. This person literally was guided towards something here. Okay, that they tried to control. Someone was guided towards something or better things in life. I feel like this person tried to control it. This person tried to control the outcome to the story. Whatever plans that they made, okay, it closed out a cycle. So this person tried to control something. Okay, now they're facing themselves on this. They're not indecisive as they were in the past. And I feel like it's because you developed some type of independence. You're self-sufficient and stable. You cannot make it up. And these energies are in the Nine of Swords because they are receiving messages of the truth. They feel stuck, okay? Because they're having to go through this tower. They didn't want a tower to come, but you have multiple people here that are going through a tower because they cannot control you, right? You are just something different, right? I cannot make it up. I love the energy here. Okay, you was given to people who wasn't given to you. You got the card of Maximus here. It's how could I give and feed others when your own table is empty? So you was not receiving. There was no equal reciprocity here, Aries. So I feel like a lot of you guys have been liberated, or this situation itself made you reflect on who you wanted, your values, with the card of Epoch here. And this is something that definitely was angelically guided. You could embody this energy where it took this toxic situation, or yet this was the catalyst for your growth, for your change. This situation that you were given to that was not given to you put you in the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, they didn't realize their assistance of your awakening. Okay, you didn't know what you embodied. Okay, you don't know how strong you are until you've been knocked down, right? This energy that you were given to that was not giving you the love and support back made you self-reflect on what you wanted, your values. And I feel like ultimately you chose yourself, Nine of Pentacles, and you're doing really well with this completion, this lesson that you have learned, okay, on this cycle. I really see that someone here, yeah, because you have a gift. Maybe you're speaking this. You heal people, you inspire people, okay, to grow, to learn. It's something to do with your words here. This is writing or words or your gifts, some type of oration. Okay, you could do this in a very compassionate way. You could be someone who is very forgiving, right? Because you understand the lesson that they were sent to talk. And it's like some type of magic that you are seeing. You don't seek it from validations from others. You're seeing that you embody this. I'm hearing shaman, I'm hearing white witch energy. And you're being told to let it flow. You are the solution to your own problems. Aries, or everything. And the solution was for you to choose this journey, focus on mind. And I believe Aries is ruled by the head, right? And it's something to do with the power of your mind that has pushed you into a new journey, okay? A very powerful journey of self, of growth. If people if there's energies that are not going to give to you the way you are supposed to be given to, you will leave the building. And this is why I'm seeing this journey is like free spirited, okay? I choose myself. I'm going to dive into this energy. I know what direction I'm going towards. And this is definitely that, right? And they can't go with you, okay? These people, you have become uninterested because you've outgrown something here. You're above something. You're living something here that you dream to do. And you also lit the way for others, okay? For others. This Hierophant energy that you embody, people look at you as the higher level commitment. People look at you as someone who needs respect, or people look up to the words that you say or something that you do. You have chosen a path of higher wisdom. Whatever it is scaring people because they know that they don't match this energy stamp. Okay, it's a fear to also come in. Okay, so these are just thoughts that people think about where they crosses their mind. Spirit is just letting you know, and to be advised that people do reminisce. They do think back. They do want to take some type of action. But it's like how when you're exuding such independence, how when you've already closed out a cycle and it's a wrap, this energy is protected. You've already learned and expanded. And this is what you chose. You became very fruitful. So it's like you showing better than you can tell that you can do it on your own. You don't need a partner, whether this was a soul contract or something that someone is awakening to. So they thought that maybe you were going to hold on to that notion. I'm here to tell you, Nine of Pentacles, I don't think so. Okay, you have found the magic inside of yourself, right? You choose yourself, right? So peace, love, and light to you, Aries. Very powerful energy from a very powerful sign. You are embodying that which you are. And also with all this Cancer out of here, whether you guys have a Cancer placement or you're just very intuitive, okay? You are choosing to stay balanced and not let people who are dealing with imbalances come into your life, right? Because it's like when people, you show people who you are based off of who you encounter, who you hang out with, you know, and I feel like you chose to do this type of path. See, this person has wings on both. Earth angel energy, chosen to do some type of spiritual practice or spiritual work that is inspiring, and it guides people up, okay? It illuminates what people need to do, okay? So something that you do on the sidelines, okay? And even these people who have harmed you, believe it or not, you have guided them in some type of way, okay, by you moving on with your life. They're receiving messages now. They're seeing the way they're supposed to be, right? This is the way, the better way. Okay, so I feel like your respect comes more high ranking from the spirit realm. And it's a different respect than the respect that comes from here, right? And people are seeing, whether they're into divination, the respect that you're receiving from the other side, right? So there's different courts, different ranks. There's spiritual courts, and there's the courts here, okay? Both are similar but different, right? Of course, we're going to know the spiritual court is more powerful, right? They can move things behind the scenes, right? That are negative, that are dark, that will try to stop what is already signed and destined to be. So they're realizing the part that they played in your ascension, okay? Them trying to deceive you only opened up your intuition super strong. So you're on high alert. And I feel like it's being seen, right? So peace, love, and light to you, Aries. I hope the message was helpful. If you find that it does, please hit the like or do subscribe if you want updates from any future readings. Also, send it to someone who you feel may be going through this situation. If it doesn't resonate, it resonates with someone that you know, right? Namaste, Aries, and peace. Bye.